Okay guys, welcome back. So on the Dow Jones today is actually up. It's pretty positive, up 1,200 points, over 1,300 points about for the day. Nasdaq 384 points. By S&P 500 136. So the market's bouncing back today. So that being said, most of the coronavirus stocks are kind of dropped today again, but there are a few. Bio, Ibio. Again, had kind of like a drop today, but in the 15-minute chart, we are in an equilibrium pattern playing out with the high at 340, kind of in that area, and then we came and established a low right here, 153. Then we came up and established a lower high at 307, and then we came down and established a higher low at 190. So kind of bouncing off that 190 to come up and establish a lower high, lower than 307. So kind of what we're looking at as far as the 15-minute chart goes on that. If you zoom into the 5 minutes, you can see kind of a better picture of this play out. This is where we opened today, dropped all the way down to 190, got our pretty much our higher low, and then we've kind of just consolidated off of that pretty much throughout the day. Other ones that I'm looking at is Htbx. Now this one isn't a coronavirus stock, but they've announced a lot of short squeeze have been getting out of this and buying. People have been buying as well because they're supposed to be announcing a reverse split, meaning the shares would become worth a lot. It would be worth, I guess, half the amount of shares, but they would be worth pretty much double. It's got to get into the dollar range. So a lot of people are buying this into pretty much want this to hit the dollars as far as small and shorts are covering. But if you look back to the daily on this, I mean, it's gone way down overall, right? If you go to the monthly, it was up at 100 at one point, and then it's way down. So yeah, it'd be interesting. So if we do get this reverse split, we can see these going to $1 tomorrow. So you can see sell off in the morning with people who take profit taking, and then it's pretty much just been riding up pretty much all day. And you could even see like pretty much this bull flag playing out right here. Let's go to the 5 minute. But yeah, you had this wick up, and then just kind of this consolidation of a flag, and then when we broke, we saw a pretty good run up. And usually, if you measure this run up past the bull flag will pretty much be a similar distance, which you can see it pretty similar. And then, you know, some profit taken at the end of the day, but it finished pretty good on Htbx. Another one that I'm looking at, this one announced a new patent on some kind of cancer cure or something they're working on. So this one, huge gap up. Let's go to the daily first. So breakout, last time we were this high was way back 2015. So it's far enough where this might not matter, but all of this pretty much blue sky breakout, which I like. And if we go and zoom in here, go to the 15-minute chart, you see morning gap up, and then we had this huge run up to 29.60, right? 29.60, and it's going to zoom in a little bit more, 5 minute. But yeah, 29.60, and then we're just continuing consolidation in an equilibrium pattern with a high, a low, lower high, higher low, and now we're just, you know, we're right, pretty much finished the end of the day in the power hour. Pretty good buying power, volume coming in. So we could see this thing run after hours, maybe get a gap up in the morning, which I'm looking for. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning on this. They have really good news, and it's a pretty good breakout. Definitely like these clearer patterns because a lot of day traders are going to see these. Check out Spce. But yeah, Spce had a little bit of a gap up, and then kind of just all throughout the day, just kind of step-stoned all the way down until about the last little bit of the day. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. The biggest ones I'd be playing, I can say, is Kpti, Ttnp, Htbx, and Ibio. Those are the ones that really have my attention today. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.